I'm out here in the woods today exploring a new site. There's actually a rock chimney just behind me there on the hill. There was an old house site there, late 1800s, maybe even older than that. And I just got my first good find. It's a coin or a button. Might be a flat button, so that would mean this is a late 1700s site into 1800s. Wow. I think it's too thin for a coin. Shows up kind of low though, about 75. Whatever it is, somebody punched a hole through it with a square nail. So they could have used it as a button, that's what I'm thinking. Might be a flattened coin though. Pretty slick. I've been digging a lot of brass stuff, and I finally came across something that seems to be good. Right down there, looks like a button. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a two-piece button. Hopefully there's something on it. You can barely make out the shank on the back there. All right, well, let's see if we can get a design. Come on, be Confederate. Hopefully there's no alligators in here. Oh my gosh, it's a Louisiana button. Look at the pelican on there. Wow, that's a rare Confederate button. You can barely make it out. See the pelican? That is unbelievable. Let's clean it up some more and get a better look. Definitely looks like a Louisiana button. Confederate button from Civil War. Wow. That is awesome. What a find. Just got onto something pretty good. Right there. It looks like a knapsack J-hook from the Civil War. This would have been used to close their backpack pretty much. Had another little rivet on the other side, and this would attach around it there to keep it shut. So I just found a file, but it could have been a knife or a file that they made into a knife or sword, because it's really sharp on the edges there. Wow. Or maybe it was a sword and the tip broke off. That's really thin right there and thicker on the base here. Look at that. Pretty sharp. Sharp on that side, and this side's thick. So I think it is a blade for sure. You can see where it's been worked. We're going to clean it off and see if we can get any more detail off of it. You can see where this side is the sharpened side and this side here is thicker. Just found this old iron. You'd heat these up on the stove and iron your clothes with them. It's pretty cool. I'm digging big iron signals now just to see what's in here, and looks like we're onto a house site. So this is unbelievable. Just a few feet away from where I found that knife and the iron. Got another signal and just dug it up. That's another knife blade. Look at that. Would have been the complete knife, but it rotted in the ground. The handle did. Would have been wood handle on there. Wow. Nice blade there. That is awesome. That's gonna clean up great. Wow. Pretty cool when you can find a knife like that. Unreal. Might be military. Still out here digging. Actually wasn't planning on making a video today. I finally got onto something really good, and you gotta take a look at this. Showed up in the 70s. I thought it was gonna be like a shotgun shell or maybe a button. I see it right there though. It looks like a coin. A silver coin too. Wow. Just randomly out here. I'm a good ways from the house site. I'd say a couple 100 feet. Oh man, I think it's gonna be a real. Small, so probably a maybe a half real. Let's wash it off and see exactly what it is. I think it's gonna be really good. Oh my goodness, it's a real, a Spanish real. Wow, look at that. Pillars on the back. Somebody punched a hole in it. They didn't want to lose it. Man, that is unbelievable. It might have a date on it. I cannot believe I just found this, y'all. Unbelievable. What a great day. That's going to be a Spanish half real. And it would have had a date of 17 something. It's like 1770 something, I think. Maybe older though. And they just happened to punch a hole right through it where the date was. On the back. Looks very nice. Let's zoom in. Wow. That is awesome. Has the Mexico City mint mark on there, so that's where it was made. What an amazing find. I'll take silver any day, especially 1700 silver. Wow. Yeah, 17 something, probably 1770s. That is so awesome. Just a random find, and the crazy thing is I dug a colonial shoe buckle over there a couple months ago at this same site, and it was a random find as well. So it's almost dark. I just got a signal out here. Dug a musket ball. I think it's been fired, but if it hasn't, if it's dropped, we might be onto a site on that hill right there. So we're gonna give this place a good search real quick before it gets dark and see what else we can find. That's probably 1700s right there. Look at that mosquito. Awesome. Finally got onto something good down here, and it looks like a button. Maybe a flat button? I don't know, that looks thick. I think it's gonna be a 2-piece button. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Out here in this little grassy area, they cut the trees down, it's starting to grow up. Well, let's clean it off and see if we can get any design on it. Might be something really good. You can make out some writing on the back. That is definitely a 2-piece button. And on the front there, has a little design. Maybe like a flower design or just some type of basic civilian design. Yeah, probably civilian. That's pretty cool though. So we're gonna keep on detecting around this area and see what else we can get. Pulled out a heart from under this root here. Oh wow, it has a design on it, but probably a hairpin, or maybe could even been a buckle. Or a brooch. Yeah, probably a brooch. Old heart brooch from the 1800s. That's pretty neat right there. It's a woman's face on it. A heart brooch of some type. Very nice. Wow. I'd say it's about late 1800s or so. Got some big iron down here, and I think I got it where I can get it out. Oh yeah, I got us an axe head. Man, I find so many of them. That is crazy. It's like number 1000. Every house site has one. Well, they're out here chopping down some trees or chopping some wood, weren't they? Just dug the inside of an old pocket watch. That would have been the back there with had a little clock there and some other parts. But it's the inside, so they took it apart to work on it. I just dug a coin here, and it's a weird one. It took me a while to clean it off. It was so encrusted in dirt, but I finally was able to make out some detail. You can see a head on there. Looks like a guy with a goatee. That's crazy. I believe that's a French coin. It's like a Napoleon or something. I don't know, but it could be mid-1800s. Either way, that's pretty crazy. Somebody brought it over. Well, there's stuff in this site. Let's see what else we can get. It was down about 8 or 9 inches, and I just popped it out. It was laying in the bottom there. Big old spoon. That's pretty cool. Mid to late 1800s there on that design. Awesome. Just dug up this. I don't know if that's silver. Almost feels like aluminum. Very lightweight. Could be silver plated. Shows up low though. I was thinking maybe off a cuff link. You can see it now where it had a shank on the back. Right on the inside there, and it broke off. That's more than likely silver. So a silver button or cuff link. Very sweet. What are the odds of this, y'all? Another heart. And I'm probably easily 500-600 feet away, if not more than that, from the first place I found the other one. This might be the same type of heart. That means all this stuff is coming from this area. Looks like it might have the same design on it. Wow. Long way off too from the first one I found. I'll take that. Oh yeah, that's a butt cap off a pistol.
Yep.
Yep, it's all smashed up off the end of the pistol.
There it is.
That could be really old. Yep, off the end of a, see where it broke right there, it had more on it. Off the end of a flintlock pistol. So a pistol butt cap. Wow. All right, y'all, so got another signal here and just dug a musket ball. I think it's been made into a fishing weight too. Looks like they might have punched a hole in it. We're getting into a hot spot for sure. Looks like it might have something on it, but I just dug my first flat button of the day. First one ever out of the site. It was right there. I've got 2-piece buttons here before, but never a flat, so it's pretty cool. We're getting into some older stuff. Almost dark, y'all. It's 7:30 and I got a signal and it's out the hole. I see it. Something big. Oh, wow. It's like a piece to a butt plate. Maybe off a musket. Or it could be something else. Well, it's got 2 holes in it. Yeah, it's probably off a butt plate. Or is the butt plate. A lot of big stuff still in here. Ooh, I see it.
Oh, it don't look like a coin, does it?
It's a nice buckle. Yeah, that's a nice one. Right down there. A trigger guard. Look at that. That thing's been ran over and stuff for years. Wow, smashed. That's probably Civil War period. Off one of their muskets. Wow. right at dark, and I just found a ring walking out of this site, so we're definitely gonna have to come back and keep on exploring. That's an old copper ring, or brass ring. Would have been plated at one time. Awesome. I'm getting ate up by mosquitoes on my face here, but I just got onto a really good site, and check out the first find. This signal here was blowing my ears out. I just got it out the hole. It's a nice old buckle, 1800s. Could even be late 1700s, so I think we're getting onto a really old site. That was down there deep too. Sounds like a piece of brass. Let's see if we can get it out. First scoop. Right there. There it is. What is that? I think we have a rivet. Yep, a rivet with a leather steel in it, so that's why it gave such a good high tone signal. This had to be an old roadbed back in the day. Just found Rain's Guide off a horse and buggy. Probably late 1800s there. Could be a little older. That's a big signal. Gave a 90. Thought it was gonna be a $50. It's gonna be a 2-piece button. Oh yeah. Has a little design on it. Maybe just civilian. Well, we're getting onto some type of site here. Has a back mark on it. I can see writing. We'll be able to look it up and get a pretty good idea of how old it is. You can actually still see the cloth on the back there, a little bit of thread. Decorative button. Wow. There was some activity going on here, so I'm going to keep searching. There might be an old coin. You can see there used to be a heart in the middle. That is a heart heel plate. It has a cool little line design going across the brass there. That would have went on the bottom of a boot. Probably about Civil War period. Somebody was standing right here. They lost it. Could have been a lady's boot too. So we have all my finds here from the metal detecting trip. That's edited pretty good. Forgot to add this button. Sun is super bright today. It's reflecting back off this table and blinding me. But this right here is from one hunt, second hunt, and third hunt. Total of about maybe 6 hours metal detecting. This button here was actually from a different site. So we'll start off with that old button. And then everything else was at the same site here, so pretty good. I'd say it was very productive. Have a Spanish half real, which y'all can see right there. On the front, the date is worn off, but I guess I can show it to you again in case you missed it earlier. There it is. It's an old coin right there. It's got to be 1770s though. Awesome find. Got a really nice Louisiana button. Got the pelican on it feeding the babies. See the little baby birds at the bottom there? That's a Confederate button right there from the Civil War. How awesome. Not sure what this thing is. I think it's brass though. It was used for something. If y'all know, comment below. Got a Rain's Guide, a bunch of harmonica reeds, pocket watch parts, piece to an old umbrella, suspender buckle there, some more little buckles, lead. I got a spoon, some type of tooth. I don't know how old that is or what it's from, but if y'all know, comment below. I'd appreciate it. That's pretty awesome. This is off a Conestoga bell. You can see where it broke. I got a file or a knife, one or the other. Not really sure. This is a knife right here. You could tell by that one. Still need to clean it up. That's awesome though. Probably Civil War period. Got this big brass thing, or copper, like a hinge. Some other relics here. I got another one of these. I thought it was a butt plate, but now I'm not sure because I found one right here. It kind of matches it, but a little bit thinner. Old spoon. Here's the little locket piece. I think these went together, but I found them like 500 feet apart. It's got a lady on there. That's awesome. What are the odds of that, y'all? Me finding both pieces. It's like a needle in a haystack. Because I could have walked anywhere, but I chose to walk right over it. Well, I didn't know I was going to walk over it, but I found it. Got this really awesome French coin. I think Napoleon III, probably 1850s, mid-1800s there. Nice 2-piece button. Flat button right here. Some lantern parts. I have a trigger guard, which looks like it's off of an Enfield musket. That's old right there. Got a silver cuff link, missing the shank and the rest of the cuff link. Dresser drawer pull. A musket ball right there. Some other odds and ends. Here's a heel plate heart heel plate. Another Rains guide, which is similar to that one there. Umbrella piece. Not sure what this is. I think I've found him before though. I don't know. This button still has the cloth on it. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So overall, I would say it was an amazing metal detecting hunt. Got silver, got a Confederate button, got another coin, and a bunch of relics. Hard to beat that. What a day of treasure hunting. So that's going to wrap up another treasure hunting video. Really hope y'all enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube if you haven't already. Click that bell because a lot of people aren't getting notifications. Even though you might have clicked it before, if you look at the analytics here on my channel, less than 1,000 people per video are actually getting notified that I posted a video. So that's insane. I have over 700,000 people subscribed to this channel, and less than 1,000 of them even know I posted a video. So all the other people have no idea I even uploaded. So make sure to share this video and let them know. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Happy hunting, and God bless.